Hey everybody, it's your old pal Jim here, and we're back with more of Kentucky Route Zero. Now, when we last left off, we investigated a super creepy gas station that resulted in some spookiness underground, a kind of creepy type gas station owner, and my dog with a straw hat. Gotta love a dog that can wear a straw hat. Let's check out that lamp. Oh, I can go up, or I have to go up. A street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Okay. Let me talk to Homer before we make the delivery. Pretty dark out here, huh? Aw. Hope I can borrow you a treat up there. Maybe you'd better stay down here where it's lit. I want him to be good. Oh, yeah, I want him. I want my dog to stay. Oh, are you just gonna follow me regardless, dog? Even though I said it's probably better for you to stay where it's lit. Oh, okay, cool. So he does stay down there. Okay. I want my dog to be safe. I want my poor old dog to be safe. Although I don't know what kind of game this is gonna be. I don't know if that's gonna be something that I have to worry about. Graveyard. Oh, I love how it zooms in. A family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquis. Oh, I guess that's how we get into the house. Creepy. Well, there's a car, so it's not that creepy. Well, let's get in there and make our delivery. Light switch? Oh. Weaver. I was just thinking that a lovely house we have. What a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? I mean, sure. It's a nice house. I know. I like the large beams that run across the ceilings. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and bluffs surrounding us like a cradle. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll go the roundabout way. Eventually it'll go back to looking for Zero. I like engaging in conversation with these characters. I sometimes don't like going to the point if I don't have to, because this is such a mysterious place. I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere, even out here in our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with this. Actually, I have a TV here that I think belongs to you. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The Zero. I know. Aha! See, look at that. Although, how the heck did she know I was looking for the Zero? I haven't even alluded to that. Alright, Conway, just set it up. You can do it. Yeah. Okay, what's going on? What is happening? Houses don't normally do that, do they? That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? What is going on? I know how to set up a TV. Dad thought it was radioactive. Ma thought she had heard ghosts in the static. Dad thought it was radioactive. I know about that. He was ill, wasn't he? Mentally, I mean. Kind of cautious. Timid? Oh my god, am I choosing what Conway's past is? Let's see. Cautious, yeah, that's the way to put it. Cautious, yeah, that's the way to put it. No, things just had to be a certain way. No, just expressive. Let's go with yeah. Let's add a little. Yeah, let's go. Cautious, yeah, that's the way to put it. Have you at all? You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. I don't think I know what's going on right now is the major issue here. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. I don't know if I want to look closely at the television. Okay, Conway. But only because I couldn't really... What is happening? That's not the... What is happening? Okay. Oh, hey, wake up. You spaced for a minute there. You spaced out for a minute there. The picture on the TV, or why do you keep... What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. Your cousin? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. She has a workshop up north a ways by the lake. Right where Piona? Right where Piona and Wax... Oh, okay. Right where Piona and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. And she fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the Zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV, but I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north, and then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. So... What just happened? Wait, don't tell me she's gone too! Conway, Conway, this is not what we signed up for, dude. What is happening? I just have this distinct feeling like she must have snuck out somewhere. And there's no car! There was a car! I swear to God there was a car. I have video proof that there was a car. Wait, no, sink. An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust. Oh my God. Oh, okay. A disused wood-burning stove is set up in one ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. Oh, it's gonna be one of those games. I liked her design. It was very interesting. Although, now this game is starting to make me really question what is what. I probably should have brought my dog with me. Homer would have kept me grounded. Still there, Homer, right? Homer! 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 A moving truck rumbles off the outside the session. Oh, I hope Homer's still around. Conway has places to go. Conway has nowhere to go. Well, I've got places to go. I mean, as far as I know. Oh, thank God there's Homer. I didn't see him. I was so worried about my dog. Conway has places to go, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's spooky. All right. Let's check our book here. Kentucky Route 0 on map. Oh. Okay, so do I want to head straight to Kentucky Route 0? or do I want to go to Shannon Marquis' shop? Now, here's the thing. I automatically, from the top of my head, know that I would like to go to Shannon Marquis' workshop before I head over to the Kentucky Route Zero. The thing that I'm worried about is that if I do that, because it's obvious that the time progresses in some manner, way, shape, or form in this game. Like in the first video that I recorded, it became night after it was sundown. Will I be late? Will that prevent me from going to the Route Zero? The hell with it. Let's just go to Shannon Marquis. And there's a museum. A sign in the front of the building just reads museum. Oh, no. The lights are off, but the front... Oh, man. A few feet inside the museum doors, the ambient sound of the highway drops sharply away. The room is cold, dark, and still. A book lies open on a table in the center of the room. An open hallway extends to the left. Large glass doors bar the path ahead. Oh, this is happening. This is happening. This is like a text adventure thing all of a sudden. Look at the book. There's no title on the book's spine or cover. A 3-word phrase written in pencil on the first page is smudged and indecipherable. On the first page, someone has left an ink drawing of a horse. Several dozen blank pages later, at the end of the book, is an elaborate ink drawing of a one-legged man working an antique adding machine, surrounded by whiskey bottles. Let's go through the glass doors. The glass doors won't budge. To apply any more force would be likely to break them. Let's not break anything. Okay. Well, hold on. I know I have... Yeah, walk to the hallway. Let's not break doors. Conway's steps echo against the hallway's marble floor and arched ceilings. Plexiglass boxes line the walls. The hallway dead ends on a darkened display case. Look at the boxes on the walls. Look at the darkened display case. Let's look the boxes. The first box, just a few feet into the hall, contains an assortment of bird wings. Some are missing feathers. One large, brightly colored wing almost glows in the moonlight. Its feathers are intact, but a piece of bone pokes awkwardly out from the tip. Look at the display case. The display case is several yards wide, but just a few feet off the ground. It's unlit and back in this corner of the darkened museum. Very little moonlight creeps in. A gold-plated plaque on the surface of the case is a bit easier to read. It recounts a short history of fowl hunting in the region and then speculates abruptly about the nature of addiction. Oh, okay. Well then, let's go back to the entrance. Oh man. I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Force through the doors. The glass shatters. Somewhere ahead, a light switches on. After a moment, it switches off. The room is dark again, and the floor is covered in broken glass. Oh boy. Walk through the glass doors. Broken glass grinds under Conway's boots as he walks down the hall. He has the feeling of being in a larger space. Very little light reaches the far end of the hallway. Feel the walls. The walls are completely smooth and strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath and sweat condensing on the surface. Feel the floor. The floor is completely smooth and strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath and sweat condensing on the surface. That's it? There's nothing else in there? Feel the walls one more time. No, it's the same thing. Okay, let's go back to the entrance. The path ahead is strewn with broken glass. Let's exit the museum. Okay, well then, I think I just broke into a museum. Fairly sure I broke into a museum. Oh, guitar. Wait, there's a guitar player. A young man in gray-stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He is playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug, and to his right, a withered dog. Listen. The young man strums absently on the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word. Put $1 in the cup. The young man stops playing, pulls the wet dollar bill out of his whiskey, and hands it back to Conway. Oh, sorry, sir. I guess I have to investigate it that way. A creek runs alongside the highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate floodlights on the lawn illuminate the smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign partly obscured by trees reads Amur Artificial Limb Factory. Well, I reached the factory. Oh, I found it. All right, Peonia Road. All right, it was here and I was all the way over there. Let's check out the bait shop. Conway pulls into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, Live bait, minnows, small and also large for stripers, night crawlers, chips and beer. A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into grass and then eventually trees. The bait shop is open. Let's read the flyer. Computer printed type in a bold font surrounds a clip art illustration of a TV set. The TV has eyes, arms, and legs. Its shoulders are slouched. On the screen, what do you mean it's this is weird. On the screen is a cartoon expression of exhausted nausea. A hot water bottle rests against its wire antenna. Oh, I see. It doesn't feel so good. It's a sick TV. TV repair. No model too old. Inquire within. We do not sell digital converter boxes. Enter the bait shop. Oh, I see. I guess some of the side stuff is sort of like a text adventure thing. Narrow aisles crowded with lures, reels, rods, and snacks divide the shop lengthwise from the entrance to the cashier's counter. The left wall is lined with churning tanks of water. Look into the tanks. Oh god, it's louder. The 3 metal tanks aren't labeled, and the water is too agitated to get a clear view of what's inside each one. The contents of the first tank are vaguely gray, the second is a muddy pink, the third is clear, but shiny silver flecks occasionally flash along the surface. I'm gonna leave the tanks. Why would I reach in and get fish? I'm fine. Okay, so we're back to that. Approach the counter. A wiry cashier stands behind the register, preoccupied with a Sudoku puzzle. Ask about Shannon's Marquee Shop. A handwritten sign on the door behind the counter reads, TV repairs by appointment. Please consult with cashier. The cashier knocks a few times on the door and waits, occasionally glancing at his puzzle. After a few moments with no answer, he notices a smaller note written on the sign. Reads it, then points it out to Conway. Read the note on the workshop door. Weaver, I got your message. Have left for the old mine. Don't know if I will see you there or what. Ready either way. Shannon. Oh. Ask about the basketball game. It just seems like... Oh man, that almost took me out. It was just such a sudden change in subject. The cashier switches on the radio. An AM sports broadcast is playing, but Conway can't be sure if it's meant to answer or drown out his questions. Alright, walk away. I'm not going to grab a fish. Leave shop. And then we're back to... Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay, so you got to see me try to navigate a map and yeah. Okay, well, we've got 2 places of interest that I want to go to. That, like, one area, the off-ramp question mark, and the mines, which the location popped up before I noticed that, before I walked into the shop, so that's very interesting. But apparently that's where Shannon is going. And if I want to inquire about the mysterious disappearing lady with the glasses from the farm, I kind of want answers. And I know I have a delivery to make, but I think I would be doing myself and you all a disservice if I don't investigate. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Anyway, guys, if you want to know when the next video comes out, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until the next one, remember, nothing ventured, nothing gained.